Well, let's take a look at some news articles. This was interesting. This came up when I was doing Pulse Security a few minutes ago. And it's only got a few minutes here. That's probably enough. This was very interesting. We were talking, the U.S. government has announced that they're going to have a attempt to put labels on Internet of Things devices telling you if they are secure or not. And what someone put up in the chat there is that the German government already did this, and it went live earlier this year. So the German government, starting in January 2022, has had their security program where they put a QR code on the device, and you can scan it, and then it will go to a government website that lists the security posture of that device. And here's an example. That's a code. You scan that, you go to the government website, which lists what's known about the security of that device and what vulnerabilities it has and such. So that's interesting, and might be a model for what the United States should do, because the articles I saw about it said they really weren't very clear on what they were going to do. This one I thought was also very interesting. There is an attack underway for these 3CX phone systems, and somebody posted this because they saw this in internet traffic. There are bots spamming URLs that look like this, and this guy figured out what it is. It goes to this communication system, and that goes into the admin database of the 3CX system and dumps out all logins and passwords. So apparently it's a vulnerability that lets you dump out all plain text usernames and passwords off those systems, and somebody's running bots to send this URL all over the net. So this technique was posted on Telegram in June 22, and there are over 200,000 of them online. Somebody is penetrating all of them with some kind of automated attack. So that's interesting, and I don't think it's hit the any of the real mainstream press yet. And I see Mobo saying, yeah, this guy was raised by parents who both had PhDs, which makes sense. I mean, that was the same with my family. My parents both had PhDs, and that's why I think, people don't get highly educated usually in the first generation. It's usually a matter of building up over generations a tradition and the support necessary for it and such. Anyway, so there's a vCenter bug, vCenter server, a VMware product, and it's a high security privilege escalation vulnerability, which they've known apparently for a year or so and still haven't fixed it. And so it's just, however, it can only be exploited if you are close to the server on the network, apparently. So that might be why they don't regard it as too significant. But anyway, it's pretty rude that they haven't fixed it yet. There is a workaround. They talk about how you can change your Active Directory logins, but if you do, it breaks a lot of things you're probably using, like cross-forest trust. So it really is surprising that they can just ignore this for a year. Oh, my doctorates? Oh, my dad's doctorate was, I think, in chemistry, my mom in philosophy, and my sister in biology. So, and mine was physics. All right. Well, we're up to the official time. Let me stop this recording for the news.